all and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Louise and I run the Life with Scoliosis blog, where I blog and vlog about my life and experiences of living with scoliosis. So for those of you who may not be aware, this year I set myself the massive challenge of running my first marathon, which is the Manchester Marathon, and I've recorded a series of vlogs documenting my training so far. So this vlog is a very exciting one because the marathon is now this weekend, 2 days away. So what I thought I'd do for this video is basically share my preparation for the race. I'm going to be heading to Manchester tomorrow on the train and staying over the night before the race so that I'm there and it's less stress for me. So what I thought I'd do is take you through what I'm going to take with me, what my sort of preparation's like the day before the race, and then also try and vlog a bit on the day of the race itself as well. I still can't quite believe that it's come round so fast. I'm feeling quite nervous now, but also excited as well. So today's Friday evening and the marathon's on Sunday. So I'm about to go and start packing my stuff that I'm going to take with me. So I'll take you through what kind of things I'm going to take. It feels a little bit weird, like I've not done a long run now for about two or 3 weeks, and I've been tapering, so the last week or so I've been really reducing my miles. I've only done about 9 miles this week, so three 3-mile runs, nice and easy, just to keep things moving. But really the whole aim of this week was to rest as much as possible. So I did those runs, I did some yoga. I'm also going to do some yoga tomorrow as well, and some walks, short walks, and a bit of sort of strength resistance band type exercises as well. So this week has all been about rest as much as possible, so that my legs are prepared for what's coming on Sunday. Although I do feel a bit weird not running as much, and it also almost makes me feel like, can I do this? Am I ready? Have I done enough? But I know that I have. I just need to trust in the training that I've done and do the best that I can on the day. I have been told by many people who have already ran marathons that the training is often the hardest part, and I certainly have found it a struggle at times. I've been training for about 4 or 5 months, and pretty much every weekend has been spent running, recovering from running or preparing for a run. So, and I've ran in all kinds of weather, and in the dark, in the cold, rain, sleet, wind, everything. So I've certainly done, I think, all that I can, and I'm ready to just see what I can do, and try and enjoy the day as much as I can. So I just thought I'd take you through some of the things that I'm taking with me for the Manchester Marathon. This only includes things that are related to my run. So first of all, I have the clothes that I'm going to run in. So I'm going to be wearing my Run Club vest. I was thinking about whether to wear a base layer or not. I've looked at the weather. It's going to be about 11 degrees, something like that. But I always get really hot, so I'd rather not be too hot. So I'm going to just wear the vest without a base layer. Also, I've done all of my training in long leggings, but I'm not sure whether to wear leggings or some shorts. So I think I'll just decide on the morning, see what the weather's like. These shorts, I know I can do longer distances in. They don't chafe because of the way they're like sort of cycling short type things. So that's the most important thing, like whether they chafe or not, because some shorts I've got chafe. So I need to be aware of that. So hopefully they'll be okay if I do wear those. I do also have some anti-chafing gel or whatever it is, just in case. When I was training, I did get some chafing, and it was mainly my sports bra. So that leads me on to my sports bra. So I bought a underwear one, which is specifically designed for running, and after the chafing incident, this worked amazingly. I did my 20-mile run in it and no chafing whatsoever, so I'm definitely going to be wearing this on the day, as well as my underwear shorts as well. So I really recommend them because they've worked for me so far during the training. No chafing, which is brilliant. They always say never try anything new on race day, so I'm going to listen to that advice. So I'm wearing the items that I've worn whilst training. I haven't worn this vest as such, but I've worn similar tops while training, and I will be putting this chafing gel on just in case. Also, I've got my trainers, obviously, which I bought earlier this year for, especially for marathon training. Actually, they're new, believe it or not, but they've done a fair few miles now while I've been training. So yeah, and I had those, I did a gait analysis and they were selected specifically for me, so I know that they don't cause me any problems. I've got some compression socks which I've been wearing whilst training as well, and they seem to work for me as well. No blisters or anything like that, so I'm going to wear them. I've got my race number, very important. Safety pins, which is something that can be easily forgotten, so I've got them. Also, for during the race, I have my Garmin running watch, which needs charging, so I'll charge that tonight. My headphones, my running vest that I've worn all throughout my training. It's really comfy, light, hardly know I'm wearing it, so it's perfect. I'll take my water bottles as well, and my sunglasses. It looks like it's going to be mixed weather, so basically what I'm doing is taking everything and then deciding what I'm going to wear. So I've got sunglasses, I've also got, I'll take my waterproof. I highly doubt I'm going to wear it, to be honest. Possibly if it rains after or before the race. Also gloves, again, if it's really cold beforehand. I won't wear any of that to run in because I'll get far too hot. I've got my running belt as well. Again, I might not need that if everything fits in my vest. In terms of fueling now, I've got a bag of stuff here which I'm taking with me. Basically, gels that I'll be using during the race. These are all things I've used whilst training, so I know that they're fine for me. I've got a recovery drink for afterwards, and some electrolytes as well, for which I'll put in my water while I'm running, so I can replace my electrolytes. So yeah, that's those. And then for afterwards, I don't know what state I'll be in, so I've got like ibuprofen, deep heat plasters, things like that. Also some comfy clothes to wear after. I bought these recently, they're amazing. They're so comfy for like after a long run, so I'll take them. I've got some comfy clothes, including the Manchester Marathon hoodie that I bought, and some comfy jogging bottoms. And yeah, I think that's everything that I need like for the actual race. I'll obviously be taking you know, like other things like toiletries and everything else that I need, but yeah, they're the main bits that I need for my race. So we've arrived in Manchester and we've just got to the hotel, which we're staying in a hotel near to the start line of the marathon, which also happens to be near the Old Trafford football stadium, and there is a match on this afternoon, so the tram here was very busy, and it's also really noisy outside, so yeah, just didn't plan for that, but hopefully it'll be okay. But yeah, here now, and I've just been sorting out my kit ready for tomorrow. I like to have everything laid out so that I know that I've got everything and I'm not messing around in the morning. And the plan now is to rest for a bit and then go out for food this evening. I've been trying to keep hydrated all day. And yeah, so yeah, we're going to go out for food in a bit, and yeah, I'll check in later. Also, they've upgraded us to a family room, which is nice. Lots of space. So it's the morning of the marathon. We've just been down to have breakfast. I had porridge, which I brought myself because the hotel didn't have any, but I always have porridge before a big race or a long training run, so I know that it works for me, so I wanted to have what I've been having during training. Luckily we're in a hotel that's really close to the start. It's about a 11-minute walk, something like that, so you can see, like, out of the window all the people currently walking towards the start line. So the race has, I think the elites start at around 8, 9 a.m, something like that. Everyone has different start times depending on the pace that they run at. My start time is around 10:30, so I need to get to the start for about 10, and I've got about an hour or so before I need to start leaving. So luckily, because we're so close, we can literally leave all our bags at the hotel and just head straight to the start, which takes away a lot of the stress, really. I'm currently trying to decide what to wear. I've kind of brought lots of options with me because I didn't know exactly what the weather was going to be doing. It's very cold. It's about 2 degrees. So I think I probably will wear a base layer under my vest, because that's what I would normally do in this sort of temperature. So yeah, I'm just feeling really nervous, not sure what to expect, whether I can do it, hoping that I've got everything. And yeah, I'm not going to vlog during the actual race because I just want to focus on doing it, and I tried to vlog while running when I was training and it really hurt my arm after like 2 seconds, so I'm not going to do that, but I'll try and get some footage around the sort of start line area, and I'll speak to you afterwards as well.
Go Louise! High five! You're doing well.
Morning everyone. So it's the day after the marathon, and I'm in a world of pain. I booked a day off work because I thought I would be tired and need to recover. And I'm really glad I did. So yeah, I've got, my legs are really hurting. I've got really sore knees and ankles, and I've got a massive blister on my foot as well. A bit of chafing, but not too much. But yeah, I'm just feeling, just my whole body hurts really. But it was, I still can't believe that I've done it. I can't believe the time that I got. I was aiming for, I mean, my goal was to finish, because I'd never done a marathon before. I didn't know if I was capable, if I could even do it. So my goal was to finish, but I had a secret goal that I kept to myself. That was, I would be really happy if I got less than 5 hours. And I managed to finish it in 4 hours and 43 minutes, which is obviously massively under the 5 hours. So I'm still in shock now that I managed to do that for my first marathon. I'm also surprised at how I felt all the way around it. I felt, obviously it's hard, it's a long way, and you know, my legs and feet started to hurt in the later miles, but I felt pretty good throughout. I felt pretty strong. I feel like everything went well, like my fueling, everything that I'd learned in my training and practiced in my training, it all came together. My fueling, yeah, was obviously spot on, because I felt strong throughout the whole thing. And my pacing as well, I'm really proud of that. It's very consistent all the way through, which again, I didn't know if I'd be able to maintain the pace, because the longest training run I've done is 20 miles, so I've never done 26 miles, so I didn't know if I'd be able to maintain the pace for the last 6 miles, and I did, and I don't know how I did it, but I did. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud that I managed to do it, and yeah, it doesn't feel quite real. Still, it feels like it was a bit of a dream. But yeah, I'm in a lot of pain right now. I didn't get a chance to film after the race yesterday in terms of how I was feeling and things like that, because it was very, very hectic. Once you go through the finish line, you feel a bit, well, I felt a bit disorientated, and there was a lot of people around, and it was just trying to find my parents and my partner who had come to support, and then when I managed to find them, then we went to a bar just for a drink, and then went out for a meal, a nice meal in Deansgate in Manchester. So we had Italian and then got the train back. So by the time I got back, I was absolutely exhausted. I did have time to have a bath, and I had a cheeky mini bottle of Prosecco in the bath to celebrate. But I was just so tired. And I woke up this morning just feeling like really, really dehydrated. So I've just been trying to rehydrate myself. And yeah, hopefully I'll feel more normal soon. But obviously running distances like that really takes it out of your body. So the next week is going to be about recovering, resting. Like I say, I've got muscles that I didn't even know existed that are hurting right now. So yeah, it's obviously like I'm used to the pain after a long run, but this is obviously worse. So yeah, but I really am proud of myself, and I love the medal. It's like awesome, and that I'm really proud of that medal. And I've got my hoodie on as well. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for anyone who's watched my videos and watched my journey through the marathon training on YouTube or Instagram or my blog or anything like that. Like, it really means a lot to me. My next challenge is next year, in terms of, so I'm raising money for the Scoliosis Association UK, and this marathon was the first challenge as part of that. The marathon was the first part. The second part is I'm going to be doing a trek to Machu Picchu next year in March. Now that's been moved quite a few times due to the pandemic, so if anyone would like to sponsor me for that and the marathon, then I do have a link to my Just Giving page in the comments below, and that would mean a lot to me, and all of the profits go to the Scoliosis Association UK. They help and support people who are affected by scoliosis. They're a really brilliant charity. They're quite a small charity, so they really do appreciate any support. Thank you to anyone who's supported me. It means a lot. Anyone that, you know, that's watched my videos, I will be posting more videos. I'm going to try and do regular videos about scoliosis, my life with scoliosis, and also future training videos and videos about my running and things like that, if anyone's interested. I do have a half marathon coming up at the end of the year, the Great North Run, which is a big event, and I'll try and do some vlogging on that as well and some videos around my training for that. But yeah, I can't believe that 6 months or so of my life is now kind of, the chapter has closed, and it's kind of now I'm going to have a lot of spare time left. The time that I was running is now I'm going to have time to do a lot of other things. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, and if you're interested in following my future journeys and challenges and fundraising and videos about scoliosis, then please do subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.